Hi, I'm Jimmy Bell, professional walleye angler, and I'm going to work with you a little bit on some transducer setup for the 1100 series. Works with the 900 series as well, but it's a question that I get asked quite a bit is what do you do with transducer placement on your boat? I'm going to walk you through what I've got. I've got three different transducers here. I've got your standard glass in the hull transducer, has a temperature probe that would go in the back. I've also got the side imaging transducer, which would mount in the back. I like to place this right underneath the jack plate. Gives me great visibility to the sides, no obstructions at all, and it's up and out of the way. I don't care if this is going to be in the water when I'm running, so actually it will lift out. That's because I've got the glassed-in transducer. Then finally I've got a third transducer that I'm going to hook to my one unit. This is the new down imaging transducer, 400, 800 kilohertz. And I find it to work excellent for all the down imaging stuff that I'm using, and actually a little bit better than the one that they combine with the side imaging. The secret here is, as you can see, I've got three transducers. How am I going to run three transducers with one unit? Here's one of the secrets that comes into play. It's HumminBird's transducer switch. I mount this right on the console, and what you're going to see you have is you've got one cable that's going to go to your 1100, 900, whatever it may be. Then you've got two cables. So you've got transducer switch 1, transducer switch 2. You ask, well, you got three transducers. How do you do that? Well, here's what comes into play, is you've got the Y cable. I take this Y cable, I plug it into one side of my transducer switch. You'll feel that click. This is the new cables that they've got. They lock in very nicely. Now if you look, I've actually got three spots to hook transducers. One of these on the Y cable is going to be marked dual beam. One of them is going to be marked side imaging. So I run my side imaging transducer. I bring that up to the switch itself. I connect that in if I can figure out the direction it's going to go here. There it is. I plug that in. It clicks in. I take the glassed-in transducer. I put that to the other side of the Y cable. So now on the one switch, I've got two transducers here. I've got my side imaging, which I'm going to use for things like 7 miles an hour. I'm looking out to the sides. I got the standard 2-frequency down imaging transducer that the unit itself will pick when I'm in a 2D screen that's coming out. Then I take my third transducer, which is my down imaging transducer, and that is going to connect directly in to that same transducer switch. So I can manually switch to be just down imaging when I'm on a down imaging screen. The side imaging and the 2D screens are going to pick themselves when I take this transducer switch and move it across to the other one. So now what I've got the capability to have is three transducers hooked to one unit, and I get to pick which ones I want to use in there. It's a great tip for everybody with their HumminBird units out there. Have a great day and go get them.